Good morning, children. So now we are going to discuss the topic of friction. As we know that in our daily life situations, when an object moves, after some time it comes to rest. According to Newton's first law, when an object is in the state of motion, it will continue in the state of motion unless an external force acts on it. So in this case, it is clear this object is coming to rest after some time. There is an external force is act on that object. That force which stops the motion of the object, we call it as a frictional force. Frictional force. So we can say that the force which stops the motion of the object, we call it as a frictional force. And when we are considering the case of a frictional force, this frictional force is always acting tangential to the surfaces which are in contact, and also this frictional force is acting in the opposite direction of the motion of the object. So we can consider the situation here of some example. Suppose we are considering a situation in which a wooden block is lying on a horizontal table. Like this, a wooden block is a wooden block of mass and lying on a horizontal surface. Suppose initially this is at rest. Suppose I am applying an external force F is act on this object. We can observe that initially this block is not moving. We can observe that this object is under the influence of an external force, but this object is not in motion. That means there is an opposite force is acting on this object. That opposite force acting on the object, we call it as a frictional force, or more correctly we call this as a static friction, we can say. So this frictional force acting on the object during this time is known as a static friction. So we can say that the static friction which counterbalance the external force acting on the object in the stationary state of the object. So static friction which counterbalances the external force acting on this object in the stationary state of this object. So during this situation we can say that the frictional force is acting. We can call this frictional force as a static friction. We are represented as a Fs. And there are some more forces that are also acting. Weight Mg is also acting here, and there is a normal. We can say that there is a normal reaction force is acting. That is represented as a N. Since the object is at rest only, so these forces are balancing. N is equal to Mg. So we can say that N minus Mg is considered as a 0. Similarly, in this case also we can see that the net force F minus Fs is considered as a, what is that, 0, or we can say that F is equal to Fs. So this way, when an external force is acting on this object in the stationary state of this object, so that frictional force acting on the object we call it as a, what is that, static friction. Now I am considering this situation as a, so we discuss the case of static friction. Static friction. So please remember that definition. So static friction means it counterbalances the external force in the stationary state of this object. So that frictional force acting on the object is known as a static friction. Now we are considering a situation which I am increasing this force acting on this object. Suppose I am increasing the external force acting on this object. I consider this force as what is that? Like double of this force is acting on this object. Like we say, 12 force is acting on this object. You can see that in this case also, this object is not moving. Suppose we are considering this situation, so this object is not moving during this situation also. See that still I am applying external force and this object is not in motion. That means why this object is not in motion? Because there is a frictional force is acting. We call this frictional force as a static friction. Still, the static friction balances the external force. That means you can see that external force acting on this object is increases. So accordingly, static friction also increases, we can say. So static frictional force is considered as a self-adjusting force, which will increases according to the external force is acting. Now I am considering the situation which some more force is acting. Suppose I consider this situation as let 3 force is acting. Some more force is acting on this object. And during this situation, we can see that this object is just slide its motion, just to start its motion. So during this situation, we can say that this object is starts sliding on the surface. So we can call this frictional force as what is that? Sliding friction. During this time, object is start its motion. So the static friction is converted to sliding friction, or we can say that it is a kinetic friction. So kinetic friction is acting in the opposite direction of the applied force. So this kinetic friction is acting on this object. So kinetic friction or sliding friction. So we can say that kinetic friction or sliding friction is acting on this object when the object is starts sliding to the another surface. During this time, the frictional force acting is known as sliding friction. So we have seen that in the case of a static friction, I consider this situation. I said I increase the force as a 2F. So that time also you are seeing that this object is not moving. So no, this object is not moving. That means external force is increases. Of course, the static friction is also increases. After that, I said I am applying triple the force of the initial one. Then, in that case, the object is just start its motion, just start sliding. You can see that just before this, that means when you are applying 2 force, so that time the frictional force acting on this object is considered as a maximum. There is a maximum static friction is acting. So the maximum frictional force, static frictional force is a maximum. That situation is known as what is that? Limiting friction. So limiting friction means it is considered as a maximum static friction. So we can say that Fs max. So this is considered as a limiting friction. So in this case I said I am applying a 2A force double of the first case. Object is still in stationary only. It means that the static friction is increases. Static friction is increases according to this external force. Then I said I am applying a 3F triple, means 3 times the first force. In that case, we can see that object is just start sliding its motion. That means just start sliding over the surface. That means when we are applying a 2 force, double the force of the first step. So there is a maximum static friction is acting. That maximum static friction acting on we call it as a limiting friction. So limiting friction is considered as Fs max. And already we are seeing that there is a normal reaction force is exerted by this table on this object. This M is represented by normal reaction force only. So that is exerted by this table on this object. So this normal reaction force is what is that? This Fs maximum is directly proportional to this normal reaction force we can see. So Fs maximum is directly proportional to the normal reaction force is acting. So we can say that Fs max is equal to this constant is removed by, means this proportional sign will be removed by a constant, that means μs into n, where μs is known as a coefficient of static friction. Μs is considered as a coefficient of static friction. So we can find that μs is equal to what is that Fs max divided by n. And n is balanced by mg. You can see that n is balanced by mg. So we can say that μs is equal to what is coming? Fs max divided by mg also. So this way we can represent our equation for μs. Then after I said, if we are applying 3 force, 3F, object is just start sliding over this surface. That time static friction is converted to what is that? Sliding friction or a kinetic friction. So during that time, The frictional force acting is we are represented as a kinetic friction Fk. So this kinetic friction is directly proportional to what is that? Kinetic friction acting here also directly proportional to what is that? Normal reaction force we can say that. Normal reaction force. So Fk is proportional to N, or we can say that Fk is equal to what is that? Mu k into N. Where mu k is considered as what is that? Mu k is considered as coefficient of a kinetic friction. Clear? Okay.